if you want to examine skeletal muscle tissue, then a section of the tongue is a very good organ to try and look for this skeletal muscle tissue. Just go into the deeper layers, such as this area, and here you can see your skeletal muscle tissue. So the tongue is a very good section of organ to view for skeletal muscle tissue because here you can see cross-section view of your skeletal muscle as well as longitudinal view. These other areas are your glandular type of epithelium. So we will focus on the skeletal muscle tissue. So let's increase the magnification. And here you can see your cross section of your muscle fibers, and you can see the nuclei are only located at the periphery. This holds true for your longitudinal section wherein the flattened nuclei are only found on the periphery. Also, with your skeletal muscle tissue, there is no branching seen as with your cardiac muscle tissue. If we use 400x magnification and try to adjust the fine adjustment knob, you can see the individual myofibrils inside each myofiber or muscle cell. Okay? And the connective tissue surrounding each muscle fascicle here would be your perimysium, and the connective tissue surrounding each muscle fiber would be your endomysium. For your epimysium, it cannot be seen here because your epimysium would be your fascia. Maybe in other muscle preparations, you can see your epimysium or your connective tissue. Let's go to the longitudinal view on this side. For the longitudinal view, the cross striations are more readily seen. So you can see this by adjusting your fine adjustment knob back and forth, so just like this. So you can see the cross striations. Okay? And again, the nuclei are multiple per muscle cell, and the fibers are relatively thick compared to your cardiac or your smooth muscle cells. Again, here would most probably be your connective tissue. This may be your perimysium, and again, your endomysium.